Hey everybody, Chris here. Today we're going to rescape this guy's tank. This is Obi, our big Midas cichlid. He's a real aggressive fish and I may get bit on this, so stay tuned. This is Obi the Midas cichlid here. He stays in this 100-gallon cubish tank that I built for him. I say cubish because it's a little bit longer than it is wide or tall, so it's not quite a cube. Anyhow, we've got this sand substrate in here. This is just pool filter sand. We've got these little rocks right here, just random rocks I picked up somewhere, and these skulls, as well as this bigger piece of driftwood here. He likes to use that place as a little den at nighttime and when nobody's giving him attention. We'll be reusing the sand substrate, but that rock has got to go. Probably be reusing the skulls and stuff as well. But yeah, the rock has got to go. Vamonos, out of there, can't stay, whatever you want to call it, because we got this rock here going in its place. So let's get this thing draining and pull the rock and wood out. And let me go ahead and warn you, this is the part where I may get bit. Hey, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, man. Come on, man. He got me once, but it wasn't too bad. Alright, and since this is where he likes to hide whenever he's not getting attention or not fighting something or, you know, doing his usual fish thing, at nighttime and stuff, he sleeps back behind this, and this is his little hide. So what I've done here is I've placed these on here just in little spots where I want them to be, and, you know, pretty tight to where I know where to put the glue and everything. But we're going to use some super glue here. We're going to super glue these down and, you know, kind of deck out his hide, make it into the den of the destroyer. I like to call him Obi the Destroyer. If you decide you want to do something like this at home, make sure you're using cyanoacrylate super glue. I prefer the gel type like this. By Loctite is who I use, just because the ease of use, the applicator is real nice. You just squeeze the little side things here and it pumps out a little bit. But yeah, I like the gel type because it's more easily controllable. And but yeah, cyanoacrylate's the type you want. Gel type is easier to control, but you can, you know, as long as it's cyanoacrylate, it doesn't matter if it's gel type or not. Let's see where our contact points are here. We're making contact along the edge here. I believe we're making contact right along this edge here. and we're making contact along the bottom edge of the jaw as well.
Get to making with jive, boy, shine. When it hits you, yes, in the air, yes, yes, you shine. When it hits you, yes, in the air, yes, yes. When it hits you, yes, in the air, yes, yes, you shine. When it hits you.
Alright, well hopefully that'll do it. We'll see. This is the first thing going back in, and then we're going to put the big rocks in to hold this in place. That way he doesn't pull this out from under itself and just lay it down like he has been. It'll be a little trickier than expected, being as this is the size rock that I'm putting in it. But I'll make it work. Well, I forgot to hit the record button, but that big old sucker was tricky as heck getting in there. And I think that'll be good for now. Got it standing up anyways, so we'll see.
Yes, you holler. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
I think that'll do, so let's fill it back up and we'll see how it looks, and then we'll come back in a couple hours if it ain't looking decent, and then we'll check it out again. Always make sure you put your dechlorinator in there. I like to use Safe, but you can use your Prime or Tetra, whatever. Also, while we're filling it up, we'll go ahead and do a quick cleaning of the glass. Only thing I don't like about doing tanks for big cichlids like this angry fella right here is that I can't put any plants with it. I like plants, I want to see plants. I may eventually try again in here now that there's a bunch of rock work and everything to keep him distracted. May try it again, but so far it just hasn't worked with him. Any type of plant I put with him, Anubias, Java Fern, Jungle Val, Amazon Sword, he's ripped everything to shreds. Alright, here's a couple days later now, and as you can see, it's all cleared up and looking real nice. All the skulls are still on the thing like they're supposed to be. He hasn't tried ripping them off yet, or if he has, he couldn't do it. Yes, it's looking real nice. Apparently he's enjoying it too. I know the convicts are definitely enjoying it. They got a lot of little nooks and crannies and everything that they can go hide in when he's chasing them. He didn't like the placement of the cannon, so he already moved it out there. So you got a cave that goes all the way back right there. Bunch of little caves for him to go in and out of. Well, that's messed up, man. Try to splash me. He tried to get me. So that little gap right there. You see we got water running all the way down the side of the tank. You big meanie. We're going to shut off the filtration real quick and do a quick feeding for you. Alright, time to get this guy fed. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm just gonna feed some pellets here. This is almost the only thing I can get him to eat. From time to time, he'll eat some shrimp and tilapia, some of the monster mix, but for the most part, these pellets are about all that he'll eat.
Get to making with jive, boy, fish on. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes, you shall. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes, you shall. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, indeed, yes, you holler, yes. 1, 2, 3.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, as well as that notification bell. That way you see all of the updates and our upcoming projects as soon as they come out. Y'all have a good one.